If you are an athlete, or specifically a baseball athlete, or really anybody who struggled with weak and painful shoulders, odds are you probably haven't spent a significant amount of time strengthening this position here, the behind the neck press. Now there's a lot of reasons for this, but I think one of the most common is we feel like something like this in an extreme range can cause more problems than good. And that's true if the load we have on these lifts is more than we can handle. So what we need to really look at is, where am I vulnerable? Okay, this is a vulnerable position, to have your hand behind your head. You can almost feel your weakness just putting yourself in this position. So what we want to do is attack these weaknesses and strengthening them. Now this is roughly half my body weight. I wouldn't recommend anybody start there. I certainly did not start there. So here are some ways that you can regress this to strengthen yourself posteriorly, to try to get away from all this anterior work we do with bench presses, our day-to-day lives. We just kind of live in this forward position. So even when we do things like shoulder presses, we tend to come up front. But I want you guys to understand, the more we can balance this out and strengthen back here, the more we're not only going to stretch and open our posture, but we're going to strengthen ourselves in these weaker positions. So if we don't start here with half your body weight, where do we start? Well, this is where we just start simply with your own body weight, without weight. So I would have my clients who are new to this just come here and just pull back down, okay? You see, I'm trying to get my hands behind the head here, and then I'm going elbows to ears. Now to progress that further, what we can do is just grab dumbbells, okay? So grab dumbbells, something that you can handle and manage, starting here. And this really allows each arm to do its own weight, so we're not getting any imbalances. Pulling back, keeping the hands in this position, straight back up. And then from there, we can also mix in maybe a lighter bar, a PVC pipe. So this way, we can really keep the form strict, because if we come forward, we're gonna run into our head, right? So you're right here, straight up, straight back down. I'm getting a great stretch in that upper back, and I'm also strengthening in these really vulnerable positions. So I encourage you, if you deal with shoulder pain and you haven't spent a lot of time on this, spend ample time, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Start with body weight, slowly progress, and I promise you, this will bless you and your families and your teams for years to come. So let's go get it for His glory.